everyone, my name is Lucky Chedupali, and today we are going to be going through some SAT math practice problems from the College Board SAT Practice Test 10 from the No Calculator section. We will be going through all of the questions in this test, so this will be the second part of the series. So for our first problem, we're given an equation, and the problem asks, what are all values of x that satisfy the equation above? And the equation is x squared minus 1 over x minus 1 equals negative 2, and our options are a, negative 3, b, 0, c, 1, d, negative 3, and negative 1. So to solve this, let's first write it out. So we have x squared minus 1 over x minus 1 equals negative 2, and now we're going to be factoring the numerator since x squared minus 1 is equal to x plus 1 times x minus 1, we could just rewrite it as that, x plus 1, x minus 1 over x minus 1, and since we're multiplying in the numerator, we can separate the factors and write it out as, let's write it here, x plus 1 over 1, actually we could just put parentheses around the whole thing, multiplied by x minus 1 over x minus 1. And since x minus 1 over x minus 1 equals 1 when x is not equal to 1, we know that x plus 1 over 1 times x minus 1 over x minus 1 is equivalent to x plus 1 over 1 times 1, or if you cross out the numerator and denominator for 1, we would get equals x plus 1. So we would get x plus 1 equals negative 2, and we just subtract 1 from both sides, and we'd get x equals negative 3. So x equals negative 3 would be our answer, and out of the options, that's option number letter A, so that's what we got. So for the next problem, we're given a graph, and it says the graph of y equals f of x is shown in the xy plane. And we're asked for what is the value of f of 0. So we know the basic equation, y equals f of x. So now we just look at what point y is when x equals 0, because we're asked for f of 0. So simple enough, all we do is just mark the point 0 and see where the graph hits the line. So our graph hits x equals 0 at y equals 4. So our point would be 0, 4. And therefore f of 0 would simply equal 4. And out of our answer options, that would be D, 4. So in the next problem, we're given in the figure above, point B lies on line AD. What is the value of 3x? So we're given a figure here with numerous angles. So in order to solve this, we should know the basic fact that a line is supplementary, so it would be, all lines are always 180 degrees, and obviously AD over here is a line. And we're also given information that angle ABC, let's write this out, my mistake, sorry, angle ABC is 90 degrees, and we know that because we're given the little square symbol right here, which represents the 90 degrees or complementary sign. And along with that, we're also given 3 different other angles. So basically, since a line is 180 degrees and ABC is 90 degrees, and basically all the other x variables are on the other side of the 90 degrees, we can just subtract that 90 degrees to make it more simple. So obviously 180 minus 90 degrees is 90 degrees. So basically now we know that this portion would sum up to 90 degrees. So we have 2x degrees plus 2x degrees plus x degrees equals 90 degrees. So basically 2x plus 2x plus x would just simply be 5x degrees equals 90 and degrees, and now we can just subtract 5 on both sides, and basically we'll just have x degrees equals 18 degrees. And basically we see that a is 18, however the question is asking what's the value of 3x, so don't get stumped or tricked at this point. So all you need to do to find 3x is multiply both sides by 3. So we know that 3x, since 18 times 3 is 54, would equal 54 degrees. And from our answer options, that is option C, 54 degrees. So for our next problem, we're given another graph, and the question asks, which of the following is an equation of the line L in the xy plane above? So the answer options are A, x minus y equals -4, B, x minus y equals 4, C, x plus y equals -4, and D, x plus y equals 4. So basically, to solve this problem, first let's find the slope of this line, and let's take 2 main points right here. My bad. So let's take 0, comma, -4, which is this point right here, and let's also take -4, comma, 0, which is this point right here. So obviously we know that slope formula is change in y over change in x. So basically let's just find the slope equals 0 minus, oh my bad, this is -4, yeah, 0 minus -4 over minus 4 minus 0, and this would be simplified to 4 over -4 or -1. Now we also know slope-intercept form, obviously, that's y equals mx plus b. So since we have our m, let's just plug it in for now. Y equals -1x plus b, and in order to find b, that's the y-intercept, we just see when x is equal to 0, at what point does the graph touch? Well, basically, where is y when x equals 0? So all we need to do is look at the y-axis where x equals 0. Where does the line touch 0? So that is at -4. Therefore, our b value will be -4. So we can rewrite this as y equals -1x minus 4. So this is our slope-intercept form. However, the answers have both variables on the left-hand side and the constants on the right-hand side. So in order to reform that, we could just add 4 on both sides. So, oh, my mistake. Instead, a more simple method, would just be to add x on both sides. So we would have y plus x equals negative 4. And basically option C says x plus y equals negative 4, which is just a rearrangement of what we wrote. Our answer would be option C, x plus y equals negative 4. Now for the last problem, we have another graph, and the text states the graph of y equals 2x squared plus 10x plus 12 is shown. If the graph crosses the y-axis at the point 0, k, what is the value of k? And our answer options is A, 2, B, 6, C, 10, and D, 12. So first of all, let's just write the equation. Y equals 2x squared plus 10x plus 12. We also know that the graph crosses the y-axis at the point 0, k. So now instead we can plug in 0 for x and k for y. So let's just do that. K equals 2, actually this will be kind of hard, 2 0 squared plus 10 times 0 plus 12. And obviously we know that 0 times a number is just going to be 0, so this will be 0, and 2 times 0 squared, and 0 squared is also 0, and 10 times 0 is also 0. So that just leaves us with k equals 12. So the y value k right here would be positive 12, and in our answer options that would be D, D12. Thank you for watching my video about the SAT math practice problems from the College Board SAT Practice Test 10 from the No Calculator section. Again, this is part 2, and I will be going over all the problems in every test, so please make sure to watch the other parts of the series in order to fully grasp the content here. And I've already posted a part 1, so you can check that out to see the problems prior to these. So each time I'm doing 5 problems. So yes, this is part 2. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment down below if this was helpful. And yeah, thank you for watching my video, and bye!